Maybe you'd like to hear the facts. If so, you've come to the right party.
A little pool party. Okay then, let's hear it now.
Let's go back about 6 months and find the day when it all started.
You have this reflecting lake. Pond. They call it a lake and pond.
Hey!
Think of it as a swimming pool.
How's the water?
Filthy, dirty.
You know they put a chemical in the pool that turns urine blue.
What's underneath, they're afraid to look. It was leaking like a sieve. You couldn't keep water.
There's no water.
Well, for us, there was.
I said, you know, I have an idea.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I have some really good pool builders. I also had some really bad ones, but we took care of them.
The poor dope. Nobody important, really.
Right from the beginning, I called him. I said, Doug, I'm getting a lot of complaints about the condition of this. What do you think?
Sir, it was a run by fruiting.
You've spoken to Jeanine Pirro of her decision to drop.
How did it go?
It was relatively calm. You know, I was making small talk. I was, and I said something like, we can't treat people like that. You just can't. America is better than this. America is the place where you have free speech. He said to me, "You loved it!" And then, F you, F you. And I said, did you just say F you? He was triggered. We had talked about rapes and all that. Pushed off the desk. I go down the stairs. He's right there. Someone said, well, you should have kept walking. I couldn't walk by.
Didn't think so.
Too fat, remember?
Said, get the F out of this building, get the F out of this building. So I'm there and I'm like, okay. I started walking out the building. He's yelling behind me, get the F out of this building. No holds barred.
You're banned for life.
But that was abuse, and it was sad. It was a sad moment. It was a microcosm of what's happening in the nation.
Yes.
It's what everybody's talking about.
We hate the president so much.
I certainly think that may be it, things that the president has done. The corruption at the highest levels of the Department of Justice and the FBI.
They're watching. Look into camera one.
I'm in deep.
I've always liked you. Didn't deserve to be thrown out. I don't understand where the anger comes from.
Jeanine Pirro made a mistake.
I kind of tie that into my job here as the
Favorite attack dog.
U.S. Attorney in D.C.
It was vandalism. They took knives or cutters and they cut the material. And they put their hands and they pulled it.
All distorted and blown out of proportion.
But people are on the side cutting it with a box knife. They cut it and ripped it. Was it? Cut.
This is crazy.
I guess she choked. Well, probably. There was vandalism there. From 1922. It was built in 1922. It always leaked. It always leaked. And from the day it was built, it leaked.
Not your fault.
All right.
It's the largest,
One of the biggest.
longest pool ever, and all that. It was putrid. It was a disaster.
Don't touch it!
Biden spent $58 million.
But that's a lie, isn't it?
No. You see, if you make believe hard enough that something is true, then it is true for you.
I said, I'm going to get that fixed.
Let me show you what you did wrong.
And everyone's so proud.
Oh my God, you're humiliating me!
And Jesse Waters, by the way, did a whole big thing on it.
Judge Jeanine just shut it down.
Now, I'm not saying I was 100% thrilled with the contractor. It was perfect. And we weren't necessarily thrilled with the contractor. It was rushing. We wanted to get it open for July 4th. But they did a job, and they were fixing any problems. And we got it done. And there were some things from the contractor which we would fix. We had to replace the grass. Knocked out with a very, very powerful ingredient that we know very well what it is. I'm not going to say the name because people get ideas. Nobody talks about the grass. The grass have helicopter pictures of what they did. We have photographs or tapes, like moving cameras, and they put a terrible phrase, I won't say that either. Wasn't it 87? Right? Do you know what they did, right? Did you see what they did? Did you see what they wrote? What did they write?
8647.
That's right, 86-47. They 86 them, so it's 86-47. They didn't do 45. At least they left 45 out. But they, and massive letters on the grass. 86-47. Now the tape isn't a great tape in the sense that it's a little hard to say who it exactly was, but it was people cutting. There was vandalism. And then you had the bubblers, which get rid of what forms in the water. That works great, but they turned it off because of the fight. It grows very rapidly in the water, but they turned it off because of the fight, because it competed a little bit of noise during the fight. They turned it off. And that works great, but they turned it off because of the fight. They turned it off because of the fight. We essentially use a very high-grade swimming pool type material, which was my idea. I was very proud of that idea. You know, it moves. It's very complicated. It moves. The weakest part, because of the flexibility, and that's the stuff you can cut. And the stuff was laying all over the pool, the fireworks, because they used the pool as one of the, and it was all over the pool. Yeah, by the way, I didn't know the contractor. I have some really good pool builders, the best. Very talented people.
Oh, not too much.
So, it'll be fixed and open over the next week and a half, 2 weeks.
After a few weeks. And it better work.
He always wanted a pool. Well, in the end, he got himself a pool. Only the price turned out to be a little high.
Not your fault.
All right.
Yeah,
As
we don't want to
opposed
hear from you.
Why not?
Things were tough at the moment.